Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Falcons Nest here at Solano Community College. Tonight, the Falcons will be in a matchup against the Napa Valley Storm. Both are riding 5-game winning streaks. Someone's got to win and someone's got to lose. My name is Blake Molina. I'll be your play-by-play for tonight, and my broadcast partner, Cameron Anderson, will be on color. And Cam, you want to give us the lineups?
Yeah, well, so for Napa, the starting five is number 24, Darla Skies, number 3, Addison Owlsbury, number 5, Brooklyn Giles, number 23, Rose Jameson, and number 21, Soraya Lloyd. A couple of players I'm looking out for from the Storm is number 23, Rose Jameson, who's 5th in points in the Bay Valley Conference, averaging 16.5 a game. And for number 5, Brooklyn Giles, she is all over the glass this season, averaging 9.5 rebounds to go along with 12 points per game.
Yeah, and for Solano, obviously I'm looking at Jasmine Woods, number 11, the maestro running the offense beautifully as she's done all season. And, of course, her running mate, Julia Wright, averaging just right below a double-double with 11 points and almost 9 rebounds. And like I said, both teams riding a 5-game winning streak. Someone's got to win, someone's got to lose.
Yeah, and Napa Valley 5-2 in conference play, and Solano is 6-1. So these two teams are fighting it out for the second place at the moment.
Yeah, this should be an interesting game. This will be good. Napa Valley has some offensively. They rank high in a lot of categories. Free throws made, they're number 1. They dish out the rock, almost 20 assists per game. That's number 2.
Meanwhile, Solano has a top 10 defense in California right now. Number 1 in opponent's three-point percentage and top 5 in opponent's field goal percentage.
As we get underway, Napa Valley is controlling this one. And already a little tangle up with Woods.
Jaslyn Woods getting in there early. Definitely want to see a lot from her. She's always the best player on the court whenever she takes the court.
Oh, absolutely. And like I said earlier, she just is a maestro running the offense this year. She's been doing a phenomenal job. And Woods will set up top of the key. Genesis Ernie Hamilton, known to be a shooter, moving the ball around well. Going baseline here. Kick out, Julia Wright for 3. Cash.
Julia Wright able to stretch the floor for the Falcons. She hasn't shot amazing this season, but enough to where you have to threaten her outside.
Yeah, most definitely. And Rose Jameson right here. Solano almost got it. A little bit sloppy passing from Napa. And 5 seconds, Napa, Jaslyn Woods strips it. She's running, Julia Wright's right there. Easy left-hand layup, quick 5 points, and Solano's got a 5-0 lead.
Defense turning into offense for Solano. This defense has been so good all year.
Addison Owlsbury surveying the floor. Down low to Giles. Out to Jameson, in and out there. And it'll be Solano ball. Right call there.
Genesis Ernie Hamilton, good hustle, trying to get that ball. Almost a weak pass, but Dixon able to hold it.
Yeah, a little bit sloppy there by the former Wilsey Wood Wildcat as she's going to bring up the ball and give it into the hands of her point guard, Jaslyn Woods. Back out to Ernie Hamilton, wide open for 3. Just a little short there. And it'll go over to Napa Valley. And already Napa Valley making a quick sub. Addison Owlsbury out. And coming in for Napa Valley is number 1, Maisie Armstrong-Brown, who will look to take over point guard duties for now. Jameson, nice pass down to Giles. Gets the friendly roll, and she scores her first basket of the game.
Giles and Jameson, both from Rodriguez High School and both freshmen.
Oh, sloppy pass by Woods there, right into the hands of Skies. And Woods will get it, push it up. Hamilton got one defender to beat. Nice fake.
And one.
They're going to count it. Nice concentration and nice fake by Genesis Ernie Hamilton, and Solano is out and running.
Ernie Hamilton with eyes on the back of her head could feel the pressure behind her. Great pump fake. And it looks like they're going to call it on the floor, actually.
Oh, wow. That's a little confusion here.
So they're going to call the foul before the shot.
Wow. I don't know about that one. That's very questionable. Woods inbound to right. She's dancing around. Dominique Ilgen down low and scores. Gets those points right back.
Eaglin is a monster in the paint. She's been so good all year. And last year as well as a freshman, anything under the rim, she's going to convert.
Yeah, Jamison and Armstrong Brown playing the two-women game right now. Jamison. Oh, and it looked like she got fouled by Dixon, but she still converts.
Yeah, Jamison, left hand. She loves to get to that left side and finish.
England, tough shot, and she scores back-to-back buckets. Solano out in front, 9-4.
Solano playing with some passion here early. The crowd is definitely feeding into this energy.
Yeah, and like we talked about before the broadcast started, a packed house tonight.
Yeah.
And that's going to go to Solano as Brooklyn Giles was trying to fight for that one. Yeah, hey, a crowd can definitely play a factor in this game momentum-wise. So, you know, it's always a good sign when you have a big crowd.
Yeah, Napa Valley and Solano definitely known to have a rivalry so close to each other, sort of getting the same pool of players in the Fairfield area.
Oh, a sloppy turnover there. Jasmine Woods kind of just had to throw it up, and she turns it over and into the hands of Bennett. Armstrong Brown looking around, surveying the floor to Jamison, and she was blocked by Jay Dixon. Jaslyn Woods going to push the tempo here for the Falcons, and she's going to take it herself. No foul call, but it'll stay Falcons ball.
Jamison and Giles stood their ground right there defensively, met her at the top.
Yeah, not only are Giles and Jamison the top offensive weapons for this Napa Valley team, but defensively they can hold their own too. As Woods finding Genesis Ernie Hamilton for three, just a little short there, but rebound goes to Dominique England. And, oh, just a little too strong. Napa Valley will come up with it. Armstrong Brown bringing the ball up. Jamison down low to Lloyd. Going to stay Napa Valley ball.
That was a good idea, though. Soraya Lloyd had a nice bounce pass entry feed to the post. Looked like a Solano defender just got their hand on it.
Genesis Ernie Hamilton out. Melody Raffan into the game for the Falcons, known for her shooting. Nice steal by Jay Dixon, but she was out of bounds. Good aggressiveness there.
Jay Dixon definitely known for being the most active player on the court. Defensively and offensively, she's always moving around. She can play multiple positions, and she's going to do it all tonight for Solano.
She's a very high energy.
High motor.
Exactly. Giles drawing the foul there. It's going to be on Jay Dixon. And it'll be on the floor. Armstrong Brown inbounding the ball. Down low, and oh, Julia Wright's called for the foul on Giles.
Storm picking up some fouls here.
Yeah, early in this game, and you know, they like to get to the free throw line. They make 13 a game, which is first in the conference. Or excuse me, actually for all community colleges.
First in California.
Yeah. They do, however, only shoot about 67%. As Giles misses the first.
Yeah, this team's 27% from three, so if you're not going to shoot the three ball well, you got to get down low, and when you are aggressive to the basket, you're going to draw a lot of contact to get to the line.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite stats for Solano is they hold their opponents pretty well behind the arc. They do a great job at that. As Dixon is surveying the floor, Julia Wright over to Melanie Raffon in the corner. Skip pass over to Woods. Woods trying to get him to move around. Dixon. Dominique Eagle. Working the... And it looks like she's going to be called for a carry, so that'll be a turnover, and the Storm will take over.
Yeah, I don't know if I love Eaglin outside of the key like that with her hands and with the ball in her hands. She's much better in the post, down on the low block, using her footwork and size to create some separation down low.
Yeah, and Addison Owlsbury back in for Armstrong Brown. She turns it over into the hands of Dominique, as we're just talking about her. And now Woods is going to hopefully set up the offense and orchestrate it as she does. Raffon looking. Genesis Ernie Hamilton. Nice pass. Oh, just can't finish there by England. A little too strong. Giles pushing the floor. And goes coast to coast. She had Julia Wright draped all over her and still got that layup.
Nice Euro step to split the defense, and she had to still finish.
Woods, Hamilton, looking around. Raffon's wide open in the corner for three, and that's money. She's known to be a sniper.
Melody Raffon loves that corner. Her and Genesis Ernie Hamilton are going to shoot a lot of threes tonight if they're wide open like that.
Yeah, and they can, you don't want those two getting hot. They can light it up. Addison Asbury a little too strong. Giles was fighting for the rebound. Comes up in the hands of Woods. Raffon ahead of the pack.
What a pass.
Oh, too strong on the layup, but look who's there to clean it up. Dominique England. And she has a quick 6 points.
England's probably going to have a double-double tonight. She's already at 6 points, and she's going to get a lot more rebounds later on in this one.
Yeah, Napa Valley swinging the ball. Jamison, they're doubling, and look who comes up with it again. She's everywhere. Dominique England.
England 2 steals already here in the first quarter.
Yeah, she's doing just about everything offensively and defensively. As Julia Wright's wide open in the corner, calling for the ball. Now she gets it. And down low, State Falcons ball. Couple subs. Brooke Giles will check out along with Dominique England, and coming in her place is number 11, Amari Bennett. And for the Falcons, Ibarra is going to get some early burn. She's looking to get in the post. Down low, Genesis, little turnaround. Tough shot, nice make though, however. And Solano, 16-7 lead.
Expanding her game a little bit right there on the post with the baseline turnaround.
Asbury running the show right now. She's looking to drive. And oh, she draws the foul.
So now we can see why they're number 1 in California in free throw attempts. They're going to get to the line early and often, especially if the defense is not disciplined. Even a Solano defense, which has been amazing all year. This is the second time they're getting to the line.
Yeah, their free throw percentage isn't too great, but they're aggressive and like to get to the line. Anderson Owlsbury makes the first. Also a couple subs for Solano. Janae Jackson coming in for the first time, and Jay Dixon will check back in as Addison makes her free throws and then checks right out.
I think that's a huge advantage for Solano this year. They have great depth, especially from their bigs with Janae Jackson, Ibarra, Eaglin, Wright. They have a lot of bigs that they can rotate in and out that'll get rebounds for them and score in the paint.
Yeah, Jay Dixon down low. Oh, she turns it over right into the hands of Sykes. And Sykes tries to go coast to coast but misses. Dixon, run the floor. Nice pass up court to Genesis. Oh, and she traveled. Just one too many steps when you got that ball. You got to just kind of get firm control.
Yeah, you got to put the ball on the floor before you start moving your feet off of a catch.
Yeah, very well said. Mira Jackson, running the show right now. She hands it off to Sykes. Back to Jackson. Sykes and Jackson are running that two-person game for just a minute. And Bennett, a little strong there. Rebound, Lloyd. And they're going to tie up, but it'll stay the Storm ball. Sykes will inbound. And a quick shot. Oh, blocked. It looked like by Jackson. Dixon surveying the floor a little bit. And she'll take it all the way, and a tough little floater there, and she makes it. And Solano's coming out aggressive and on fire on offense.
This is the recipe for their success. Good defense leading to easy offense in transition.
Jackson out to Bennett. Sykes down low to Jamison. Runs right into Ibarra. There. A couple more subs for Solano. Jaslyn Woods coming back in. Genesis Ernie Hamilton, Melody Raffan will exit. And Woods and Genevieve will enter. Or Driversoni. Ibarra working. Woods, 11 on 11. Be a jump ball, but it'll head over to the Falcons. And they're playing aggressive, too, on defense. We've seen, offensively they're being aggressive, but defensively they're coming in.
Yeah, they're swarming the ball, making every shot contested and uncomfortable, and honestly denying a lot of good shots from the Storm.
Yeah.
They've only gotten up 11 shots so far.
Driversoni, Jaslyn Woods, in, Jackson to Dixon. Driversoni in the corner. She's known to shoot the 3-ball. Dixon, free throw line shot, a little strong there. And Solano couldn't corral the rebound. Napa Valley's running, they got numbers. Jackson all the way and can't make it. And rebound by Teresa McCarver, who just checked in. As Jaslyn Woods is pushing the tempo. She'll draw the foul.
Let's see if Jaslyn Woods gets a little more aggressive. Love it when she pushes the tempo and sort of puts her head down, but a lot of the times she's looking to facilitate rather than go up to the basket herself when she could be the best scorer on this team if she wanted to be.
Oh, no doubt about that. Julia Wright checks in for Janae Jackson. A lot of quick subs for Solano as McCarver gets blocked there. And it will go to Napa Valley. Napa Valley. Jackson's bringing up the ball. 52 seconds left to go in this one. Jackson. Bennett. Now, and they call the block on McCarver. She just wasn't quite set yet.
Yeah, it looked like McCarver was just sliding her feet over. Love the effort. She took the full roll to go along with it, but wasn't enough.
And, it's going to be actually going to be shots. They won't be taking the ball out under the basket. As Soraya Lloyd.
Looks like Lloyd was the only one on the court who knew what was going on.
Yeah, she was sitting at the free throw line. She was ready to go. She knew. I think she even knew before the refs.
Yep.
Couple subs in for Napa Valley. Maria Jackson out and Sykes is out.
Yeah, looks like Owlsbury and Armstrong Brown check back in for the Storm here in the last 44 seconds.
And misses that one.
Oh, that might have been out on Solano.
I thought that was out on Napa Valley. Okay.
3 white jerseys to 1 green jersey, and the Storm prevail.
Sykes will inbound. Owlsbury. And, all the way for Armstrong Brown. She takes that one.
Yeah, once she got past the first level of defense, she was wide open and had an easy look at the basket.
Driversoni thought about the 3 and said, gives it to Jay Dixon. Jaslyn Woods. Julia Wright had a quick 5 points to start this game. And now McCarver. She'll draw the foul, but it'll be on the floor. That foul will be on 21, Soraya Lloyd.
Yes, the shot clock will turn off here. They have a chance to take the last shot of the quarter.
Yeah, and Lloyd will check out, and Brooklyn Giles will come in as Jaslyn Woods will inbound below to Julia Wright. Tough shot, a little strong there. Rebound Jamison, 8 seconds left in this one. Napa Valley, Armstrong.
Wow.
Tough shot, and
Good
she
shot.
makes it right at the buzzer. Wow, what a move by Maisie Armstrong-Brown, the
Let's look at
tough
that again.
layup.
The spin move with the left hand.
Wow.
They were trying to force her baseline, use that baseline as that, third defender, but she had no problem spinning and going with the offhand for the layup at the buzzer.
Beautiful move as the first quarter comes to an end, 18-13. Solano has a 5-point lead. They were leading by 9. Now that lead's kind of cut down a little bit. A lot of both sides, a lot of substitutions. I don't know if that plays into the factor of how deep these teams are, or both coaches are just trying to keep everybody fresh, but a lot of subs.
Yeah, you're right. For Solano, they had 10 players play in that first quarter, so definitely not afraid to put in and take out players throughout that first quarter. And overall, I thought Solano played really well.
Yeah.
They haven't gotten to the line yet, but they're shooting well from the field, 8 of 17. Dominique Eaglin has been really good down low. She's already got 6 points and 3 rebounds just in the first quarter.
Yeah, and Julia Wright is just right behind her with 5. She had those quick 5 points to actually start the game. And then for Napa Valley, one of the players you talked about in the beginning, Brooklyn Giles, quick 5 points. And then Maisie Armstrong-Brown, we just saw that nice layup with the offhand. She's up to 4 points now.
Yeah, another thing I like, too, is that sometimes we see Solano live and die by the 3. Seemed like they were not trying to huck up threes, taking smart shots in that first quarter.
Yeah, I agree. Asbury and Armstrong-Brown right now. Asbury pulls a 3. Tough shot there. Jaslyn Woods will get the rebound and then runs into Brooklyn Giles, who gets a foul called on her. Woods kind of ran into a brick wall, but they call a foul. Will stay Solano ball. Yeah, like you were saying earlier, Cam, I want to see Jaslyn Woods a little more aggressive on the offensive end. I understand she's the maestro. She has to run the offense and set it up. There's no problem with that, but she needs to get a little more aggressive. Julia Wright from downtown. She throws up the 3, and she's up to 8 points now. 2
triples for her, 1 in the first and now 1 in the second.
Well done by her. Sykes looking around. Dixon closing out on her. Jaslyn Woods tried going for the kickball. Giles goes up and under on England and scores. Nice move.
Reverse layup. Giles did a good job bodying England, shying off the contact.
Trevisani, Jaslyn Woods, Jay Dixon. Julia Wright was open again. And she'll pull another 3. Oh, a little short there.
She's feeling it.
Yeah. Rebound. Napa Valley. Sykes pushing the tempo. England was there. Nice defense as Woods will corral that rebound. And she's going to push it up to Julia Wright.
Travel.
Oh, another travel call. They're getting a little too excited when they're running in transition.
Good block from Eaglin on the other end as the start of the transition. Just Wright got, like you said, a little too happy running down the court. Forgot to put the ball down. Although in the NBA, we see that all the time. LeBron can take 6 steps before
Oh, man, LeBron gets as many steps as he wants. Gervasani out, and Genesis Ernie Hamilton back in for the Falcons. Brooklyn Giles, a little mid-range jumper. A little too strong there. Jay Dixon, the rebound. And she's going to push the tempo for Solano and bring up the ball herself. Right, nice pass down to England. Oh, tough shot there. I think Giles got
a piece of it,
yeah, Giles got a piece of that one. Jamison surveying the floor. Addison Asbury. And Jay Dixon tried ripping it, and it'll go to Solano. Nice defense.
Yeah, we've seen a few jump balls just from Solano getting their hand in and forcing the turnover.
Woods looking around. Genesis Ernie Hamilton. Back to Woods, and Wright's in that corner. Oh, bad pass there. A little short on the pass. She could have potentially got a shot. And fighting for the ball. And it'll be a foul on Napa Valley. That'll be number 21. Soraya Lloyd picking that foul up. And Melody Raffon's going to check back in. Jay Dixon out. One thing I want to see a little less of is Jaslyn Woods inbounding the ball. so much. I want to see maybe someone else kind of inbound to get her a chance. As
Right.
Wright misses the mid-range. Nice offensive rebound by Jaslyn Woods.
Yeah, the thing is, Jaslyn Woods is leaps and bounds the best passer on the team.
Oh,
no
yeah.
one really compares to her facilitating ability. So, obviously in this offense, Jaslyn Woods is the facilitator, although she can do many more things, including scoring at a really high level. So I see what you're definitely saying. But
Yeah.
again, I don't know who else would take that inbound pass that you would feel comfortable 99 times out of 100.
Yeah, as Julia Wright draws the foul. I would say right now in this particular lineup, if it's not Jaslyn Woods, I would say Melanie Raffon would probably be the next best option.
Yeah.
Just because, she has, her sister was running the show last year at point guard, and she, obviously they practiced together. I'm sure she got some tips and tricks from her. As Julia Wright will head to the free throw line. She can go up to double digits if she makes both of these. As Solano has a 6-point lead with about 7:50 left in the quarter. Misses the first. Solano as a team, they shoot 50%, so it's pretty much, you make one, you miss one type thing.
Yeah, and Julia Wright's one of the better free throw shooters, though, at 65%. She hits a second one.
Hey, as long as you can at least get one, I think that can be somewhat of a success. As Asbury will bring up the ball. She's running the show. Nice little fake on Raffon. And double dribble call. There, another turnover, and it'll lead to a timeout by the Storm. 22-15, Solano leading.
Yeah, surprisingly, I think Solano's played really well, but Napa's staying in this one. Just a 7-point game.
Yeah, Solano's playing well, but I think they can play better.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think both teams can be playing better than they're kind of playing right now, but close game, everything's kind of just, it's going smooth. Not too, not too much sloppy play or anything like that. It's it's a flowing game. A lot of quickness on both sides. Napa Valley's out on the floor as Solano's still in the huddle. They're going to go out there. And it looks like Ibarra is back in. Woods going to bring up the ball. Genesis Ernie Hamilton kind of left alone. Back out to Woods. Woods, the skip pass to Melody Raffon in her favorite corner. Oh, just a little short there. Armstrong Brown. Down. Oh, good defense by Ibarra and Jaslyn Woods. Ibarra will get credit for that block, but Jaslyn Woods with the help defense. Down. Julia Wright in the paint. Oh, sloppy pass. And yeah, smart foul by Ibarra. You don't want to let him get out in transition.
Looked like she kind of threw an elbow out there trying to make sure that the Storm player didn't get that loose ball. She's going to come out for Dominique Eaglin, who has not been in this game for a little bit after that great run she went on in the start of the first quarter.
And Ellsbury here working. Armstrong Brown. And Genesis Ernie Hamilton got a piece of that. It'll stay Napa Valley ball.
Solano has had active hands tonight, tipping a lot of passes and making sure they get the hands and try to strip these away.
Yeah, their defense is very aggressive tonight compared to what we've seen with our broadcast. Soraya Lloyd, tough layup there. And it'll go off the leg of Jamison, so it'll be Solano ball. Wright will inbound to Woods. Woods, obviously the facilitator. She's not a big scorer, just under 9 points per game. We'd like to see that number go up, but we understand she has to run the show, and sometimes you can't always score, so it happens.
Yeah, so far tonight she's rebounding well. She's got 6, leading the team in that department.
As Raffon a little short there, Ellsbury will push the tempo just a little bit, slow it down. Ellsbury surveying. She called for Lloyd, and
Look at the hustle.
look who's on the floor getting that ball, Jaslyn Woods. Diving for that one. It'll stay Napa Valley ball as Bennett will inbound. And Ellsbury will check out of this one. Getting a well-deserved rest. She's kind of been in there quite a bit. And a little delay here. There we go. We resume play now. Armstrong Brown will now kind of facilitate the offense. She'll find Lloyd down low, battling with England. Nice defense. She has just been holding the paint, holding it down. Hamilton in the corner. Tip pass, but Woods comes up with it. Back out to Hamilton for three. Just a little short. Look who's there, Dominique England, and she gets the and one. Offensive rebound and puts it back up with authority. Well done.
Dominant England down low, as she has been so good down there all year long.
That's an awesome nickname. I have to give you props for that one. I can't trademark that. That's yours. Rafan will come out. Jay Dixon will come in. And it looks like Brooklyn Giles will check back in after Dominique hits the free throw to complete the three-point play. A 10-point lead for the Falcons here. So they're just playing well on both sides.
Yeah, they've held this lead basically all game.
Yeah. Looking
comfortable right now.
Armstrong Brown surveying the floor. Fernandez, and she turns it over. Jay Dixon with Jaslyn. Oh, Brooklyn Giles cut that off.
Idea.
Stay Solano ball.
That duo with Jay Dixon and Jaslyn Woods at the top of the key in that zone defense is so good. Especially Jay Dixon, she's got long arms. She's able to pick off a lot of passes and take it the other way.
Yeah, and for once, Jaslyn Woods not inbounding under the basket. It was Jay Dixon. Oh, nice pass to find Dominique England. Oh, just a little too strong, however, as Giles will push the tempo a little bit for Napa Valley. And look at that, Jaslyn Woods. She likes to have her hand in the cookie jar, and she's just phenomenal tonight on the defensive end. Well done. Jamison will check in. Soraya Lloyd will check out. And Solano will take over. 10-point lead, 25-15. The Falcons are up on this one so far. A lot of game left to be played. Jay Dixon in the corner. Surveying, looking for Genesis Ernie Hamilton. Dominique England. Top of the key, splash. She is on one tonight. She's in mid-range jump shots. She's fighting down low. She's getting putbacks. She's doing just about everything for this team. Napa, Fernandez, looking. Solano playing very tight defense. Jamison, that one's tipped. And it'll go to Solano, another turnover.
I was going to say, I was surprised she didn't try to reach out for that. Obviously, she thought it was off of Solano, but she had a chance to save that one.
Yeah. Well done. Julia Wright's going to check out, and Janae Jackson will come in. And Woods kind of taking her time to get up court. She'll pass it to Hamilton. Janae Jackson, Jay Dixon. Three-pointer. Oh, a little too strong. I think someone left the door open. Genesis Ernie Hamilton will reload, and that one
definitely left the door open.
Yeah, that one, again, someone needs to close that door. That just cost Solano some points. It'll go to Napa Valley as Maria Jackson will bring the ball up. Bennett, Fernandez, driving, England with a block, and Woods.
No easy shots.
No easy shots. Woods pushing the tempo. Oh, just a little too strong. Janae Jackson's there for the rebound, but also too strong.
I shouldn't have said that. I guess if Solano gets the easy shots, they couldn't make them either. So.
Yeah, they're just a little too strong on those layups. Could have had an easy basket there. Fernandez will inbound after a couple quick Solano subs. Melody Raffon, Julia Wright in. Genesis Ernie Hamilton and Jay Dixon are out. As Mira Jackson will bring up the ball here. Out to Fernandez. Back to Jackson. Jamison going baseline. Oh, and Dominique England gets the foul called on her.
Although there's a foul there, we haven't seen Napa Valley go to the line in a little bit, and honestly, Solano's gotten the better end of it with a lot of these defensive calls.
Yeah, and Napa Valley likes to get to the line quite a bit as Jamison makes the first.
Yeah, they've been aggressive getting to the basket, but Solano's played clean, getting clean blocks and steals.
No doubt about that as Jamison makes both free throws. She is the catalyst for this team, the leading scorer, just above 16 points per game as Rafon. Nice skip pass to Woods. Janae Jackson back to Rafon. Rafon looking to go baseline.
Good pass.
Nice pass. Find Jackson. Dominique England said, I'm not going to take that three. Woods, 8 seconds on the shot clock.
Take it yourself.
Nice basket. Take it yourself, like my partner just said, Jaslyn Woods, and you can come up with buckets. Jackson, Jamison in the corner. Oh, contested three, in and out by Napa Valley.
Yeah, Napa Valley 0 for 4 from 3. Not known for their three-point shooting. They're not going to take a whole lot tonight.
Yeah, Bennett missing that one. And also, it goes back to my favorite stat for Solano. They hold their opponents at that line as Julia Wright's a little short, and it goes off the hand of Melody Rafon. She couldn't come up with that one. Yeah, Solano holds their opponents to just under 21% from behind the arc. That is an awesome stat. That is probably my favorite stat that I uncovered in my prep work, and it's a phenomenal one. Fernandez back to Ellsbury. She'll bring the ball up. And she's surveying the floor out to Fernandez. Back to Ellsbury. She was looking at Giles. Fernandez a three. A little short there. Rebound goes to Julia Wright. Jaslyn Woods looking to push the tempo and finding Melody Rafon in the corner for three. A little short there. And Solano's three-point shooting is just a little short. They can't get it in the basket right now.
Yeah, got to use more legs. Right now they're airballing or coming up short on some shots.
Yeah. Oh, nice defense by Woods on Ellsbury. Fernandez. Driving baseline. Jamison. They're skipping it around Napa Valley. Jamison. Tough shot and rebound goes to Janae Jackson. Had the rebound. And it'll go Solano ball. Jaslyn Woods took a little bit of a hard foul, but she looks like she's okay. Or harder fall, excuse me.
Yeah, I know the women's Instagram page give out Heart Awards, and I think Jaslyn Woods is going to win the Team Heart Award for this one. She's been all over, fighting on the deck, getting loose rebounds, leading the team in rebounds right now.
Yeah, I mean, and we still have another half of basketball to play, and she's already shown a lot of fight in her in this first half. Nice pass to Wright for three. Oh, just too strong. Solano might need to stay away from the three-point line for a little bit.
I think they heard us. They said, oh, we're too short. All right, let's get stronger on our shots, but we need to meet somewhere in the middle.
Too strong there on that shot by Bennett. But Napa Valley comes up with it. Fernandez will reload. Short. Woods, another rebound for her. And she's looking right at Melody Rafon, but says, I'll take that instead and hit the mid-range jump shot. Jaslyn Woods.
4 points, 8 rebounds. She's starting to get it going.
Ellsbury out to Fernandez. She's looking. Giles looks like she's calling the ball. Bennett, mid-range shot. Off front iron. Giles there for the offensive rebound. Oh, and nobody was there. Turnover, and it'll be Solano ball.
Solano's forced 12 turnovers here in the first half, which is excellent. And obviously, you look at the scoreboard, they're holding their opponent to just 17 points in 19 minutes of play.
And that is, for me, the impressive stat right
Yeah.
there. Is they're holding them to 17 points. This is a team that has very high offensive numbers,
Yeah.
and they rank in top 15 categories, top 10.
Yeah, they're averaging 72 points a game, and right now they're on path for 34.
Almost a turnover. Woods, two? A long, oh no, they gave her a three, excuse me. That looked like a long two from where I was sitting, but they gave Jaslyn Woods the three. Bennett, too strong there. 33 seconds left in this game. Jamison, Giles gets the rebound, and she'll draw the foul. Oh, yep, they just changed it, yeah. I was going to say, she wanted to give her the 3, but looked like she was a little ahead of there.
Good vision, Blake.
33-17, Solano, 16-point lead. We still have another half to play, 28 seconds left in this one, as Brooklyn Giles will go to the line to shoot a pair. Makes the first. She's up to 7 points now and 6 rebounds after that made free throw. And little strong there. And looks like Hamilton has it. Be a jump ball, but it'll stay with the Storm.
Yeah, shot clock is off. The
Oh,
hustle. Looks like Melody Raffon is down on the floor.
Yeah. Oh, and she's holding the back of her head. That's not good. Don't know what happened to Melody Raffon there. She's holding the back of her head, though. And very slow to get up.
Yeah, looks like she'll get some attention from the trainer.
There you go. Yeah, took a hard fall. Must have hit her head or something, or someone hit her in the back of the head on accident. But a good sign. She's getting up and walking off. As you hear from the crowd in the back, giving her a round of applause. Yeah, Solano, they're coming out aggressive, playing well in general. I can't really point to anywhere in particular where they might need some work. I would say maybe sometimes they do go a little too fast. The three-pointers sometimes you don't need to make. I'm not, but other than that, doing a phenomenal job.
From a lot of the success I've seen from Solano is getting to the basket and scoring in the paint. Points in the paint is huge for this team. Let Dominique Eaglin, Julia Wright, Jade Dixon, everybody just score in the paint when you have a great defense like this.
Yeah, Ellsbury. Fernandez. Take it herself. Missing that layup. Dominique Eaglin, the rebound. And that'll end the half. 33-18. The Solano Falcons have a 15-point lead, and they are showing out tonight. We talked about both teams riding on 5-game winning streaks. Somebody has to win, somebody has to lose, and right now Solano is in the driver's seat.
Solano is in the driver's seat. The ball is in their court for this second half. Great defense in the first half. Held the Storm to 18 points on 6 of 30 shooting and 0 of 7 from 3. Also forced 12 turnovers on 5 steals and 4 blocks. Great defensive showing in the first half for Solano, and hopefully that'll carry them the rest of the way.
Yeah, Dominique Eaglin leading the way with 11, Julia Wright right behind her with 9, and Napa Valley's top scorers, Brooklyn Giles, with 8 and 7, and we will catch you for the second half.
Hi, everybody. This is Jade. Thanks for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
Sports Network with another edition of On Campus. My name is Anja Badillo. Joining me today is Darla Williams. Darla, how are you doing today?
Great, thank you.
And it's to my understanding you are the head coach of the women's volleyball team.
Yes.
Tell me about what that's like being the head coach for a collegiate program.
Yeah, so this is, just finished my 20th season at Solano. I've been a volleyball coach here since 2003. And I just love coaching the community college. I guess I could say my experience from going from community college, myself as an athlete, student athlete, to 4-year. I think it was age 19, I decided I wanted to be a coach.
Nice.
And that's when a counselor said, well, most coaches are teachers. I said, okay, then sign me up. I'll be a teacher. So,
Awesome.
yeah, I've been doing this. This is actually my 35th year as a head volleyball coach.
Wow.
I started right out of college.
Nice. So talking about your career in volleyball in general, tell me about like where you started playing volleyball and then kind of like that pipeline from player to coach to collegiate coach, and where you are now.
Yeah, well, I played, obviously, middle school, high school, all that stuff, and then community college. But really, I started, actually, since I played volleyball, basketball, and softball as a student athlete.
Wow.
My identical twin sister and I both played all 3 sports.
Nice.
So when I got into coaching, I started doing all 3. I didn't know which one I loved the most. I think volleyball just fell in my lap. You know, someone contacted me right when I moved back home with my bachelor's degree. I was working on my teaching credential. He's like, hey, we need a volleyball coach in my high school. Great. So I got started there. Then someone else needed a basketball coach. So my first year, I'm coaching volleyball JV in high school.
Nice.
I'm coaching basketball freshmen 30 minutes the opposite direction from my house, and
Wow.
I started coaching at my community college at Sierra College. I was the assistant softball coach. So it just progressed from there. And I'd say I had about 15 years of high school experience before I came here to Solano. So that's kind of where my 35 years comes in. But my first year here at Solano, I also coached at Wilsey Wood High School. So I was the varsity coach at Wilsey Wood and the college coach here. Had an assistant at each, but it worked. I just had a game Tuesday through Friday every day of the week.
Yep, of course, of course.
yeah.
Now, I am a coach myself.
Okay.
Right? And a lot of my friends are coaches, and coaches rarely ever get asked this question. All right, but what position did you play when you played?
I was a setter.
You're a setter.
So I was small, quick. So in volleyball, I was a setter with my twin sister. We were opposite. We ran a 6-2 offense.
Awesome.
And
Oh,
then in
that's amazing.
basketball, I was a point guard. And then softball, center field, I was quick.
That's awesome.
I'm not quick anymore.
Currently you coach at the collegiate level, and you talked to me about your experience coaching at the high school level. Have you ever coached any club teams in the area?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I used to coach, I started actually coaching in Napa when I was at Vintage High School as the varsity coach. We had Napa Club, and then when I came back to Vacaville, there was a Vacaville club with the old Judy Wetstein coach from Vaca High.
Nice.
And so, yeah, I coached club probably in my younger years, but that's when I was coaching 3 sports still and doing club.
Yeah.
So after I had a family and kids,
Yeah.
I kind of just stuck
Yeah.
with my sports, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat where I'm coaching like 4 club teams right now,
Oh,
and you have
that's
all the
tough.
energy in the world to do it,
Yeah.
but we do it because we love it.
Do it while you're young.
On the topic of why we love to coach, right? Why specifically have you grown to love coaching so much?
You know what? Like I said, I think the relationships, I started pretty young wanting to do this. You build a different type of relationship. It's totally different than in a classroom when you have students. But I love to see the growth. There's some kids that I get in my camps and then eventually come and play for me. So just watching the growth and maturity of these young ladies and what kind of women they become and what they're doing in the society and our community. You just had Sammy on here. This kid wants to be a doctor. So she wants UC Davis or UOP for biology and pre-med. And I told her, when you're done in 10 years, you better come look me up, because she is kind of, in my opinion, academically one of the top student athletes I know we have ever had on this campus. There's no way anyone's been a better student athlete. So I don't know, I guess I just like watching the growth with all these young ladies.
That's amazing. That's really awesome to hear. I guess now my final question would be, you've been the coach for 20 years, right? Do you foresee yourself still being the coach in the next 20, or like what does that look like for you?
20
No?
more. You don't want me that old coaching. But I have a few years left. I mean, I get to retire somewhere in my early 60s, so I've got less than 5 years left, but more than 2. So I think I'll get that feeling of, hey, I'm ready to be done, but I still love it. Recruiting is the biggest part of coaching, and recruiting is difficult because kids come in, you're not sure if they want to come for sure, but I just enjoy. I mean, I have young ladies and their parents come in with them, and I just love showing them our campus, how beautiful it is, what our program can do for them. I mean, luckily now we have the success in the program. I mean, I think this was our 5th consecutive conference win,
Yes.
which in my opinion should have been our 6th because we lost 2020 to COVID. And I had a wonderful team that should have been playing in 2020. But I just, I still love it too much to let it go. But I am looking to, maybe someone can help me a little bit so I can have a little free time.
Yeah.
But I'm still enjoying it. But for 20 more years, no, you won't see me around that long.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
That'll be it for this edition of On Campus. My name is Anja Badillo. Thank you again to Darla Williams.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye. Good job, Alex.
When I'm not here, I'm here.
And when I'm not here, I'm here.
Hi, Christine Manny, full-time instructor at Solano College Theater. Have you ever been interested in coming into theater? Come over to Solano College and find out what it's all about. You can take classes, you can be involved in many different ways, and just come talk with us. Check us out at www.solano.edu/theater.
Hello everyone, welcome back to On Campus here with the Solano College Sports Network here at Solano Community College. I'm Garrick Lamar. Joined with me today is my guest, Jacob Ebert. So Jacob, you're part of the sports broadcasting class, right?
Yep.
So how did you hear about the class?
I heard about this class actually from my coach. He told me it was an easy class. He's told me Poff was a very good instructor. I was like, why not? I need some credits. Let's take it. Because you need 12 credits for basketball. I was like, let's do it. So I added it, and now I'm having a great time in this class.
Would you say you had any interest with sports broadcasting, anything at all, before signing up for the class?
Really, no. I saw sports in it, and then I was like, well, if it's a sports class, let's do it, because I love sports. And then it turned out it was nothing like I thought it was, but I'm having a good time taking the class. Like, it's not a bad class. It's fun. You get to interact with new people. You get to learn a lot of new things also. So, yeah.
You're part of the basketball team, right?
Yeah.
So what's it like being part of Solano's Falcons basketball team?
It's really fun, actually. I just joined them. We're already like a family. We have a lot of trust in each other. We share the ball. We work together. Every Friday we have a team hangout. It's just a real brotherhood. I like it.
Okay. What would you say is your favorite thing about both the team and sports broadcasting?
Probably the work ethic that both of them have. So basketball, you have to put hard work to be on the team, to work hard, to play, and then for sports broadcasting, you have to work hard before the broadcast, after the broadcast. You have to stay focused. You have to do research, just like in basketball. You have to study your plays. So there's a lot of pros, and there's a lot of things that combined into one for both of them.
Okay. Well, this is your first time dealing with a crew of any sort. So what's it like being a part of a crew, being part of someone or a crew or a group that's broadcasting? What's it like being a part of that?
A lot of it is trust, I feel like. Trust and just getting comfortable and not being hesitant. Just trusting that they have your back and you have their back. And then everything will fall in together as the trust gets stronger and stronger between the crew.
Okay. What lessons would you say you picked up from both the team and sports broadcasting that you would maybe give to someone else?
To always just work hard, really. Because if you don't work hard, you won't get anything done in life. Like, everything is to work hard. You have to work hard in work hard in your sport, work hard in studying, just everything.
Would you say being part of sports broadcasting will change the way you see sports games moving forward?
Yes, because I'm usually, personally, I'm on the camera, so I'm always behind the camera getting action shots. So seeing you have to pay attention more to the game. Then instead of just like you're spectating it, you're getting deeper in the game. You're getting all the little things. You're getting, really, I just go for what I would want in a highlight. So if I want to see that in my highlight, I'm pretty sure the audience would want to see that too. Like, it's a big thing. So being a player and being on the sports broadcasting, it's like it helps me do the class.
Okay. Well, this has been Garrick Lenoir with On Campus at the Solano College Sports Network, joined with my guest, Sincere Rose. Thank you for being here. We hope you all have enjoyed this, and we'll see you next time.
Hi, my name is Eric Visser. I'm in my 5th year as the athletic director of Solano College. To experience community college and its mission has been an outstanding experience. Solano College has a very rich tradition in intercollegiate athletics dating back to 1947. I'm very proud to communicate that that rich tradition is still being continued with fine young men and women that represent Solano College on and off the court. In the fall we have the volleyball program. We have a very successful women's soccer program. We have both men's and women's basketball. And then we transition to 4 programs: baseball, of softball, men's women's tennis, and men's and women's swimming. It is our mission to excel our programs and our student athletes in academics. All of our student athletes are committed to give back to the community. And we would invite you to be a part of Solano College Athletics by visiting our website www.solanoathletics.com, and you feel a warm welcome at Solano.
Charlie's Hongo, thanks for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
All right, and we're getting ready to start the second half. Solano came out fired up on both ends of the ball as they have a 15-point lead, 33-18. Plenty of time left in this game for the Storm to come back. But Cameron, what did you like in the first half?
Well, in the first half, I really liked the shot selection offensively for Solano. Obviously, we've talked about the defense. We've raved about the defense for Solano. But offensively, I think the shot selection has been really good. They did start favoring some threes at the end of the second quarter. And in the second quarter overall, I want to see them get in the paint a little bit more. There you go.
Speaking into existence. Dominique scoring that one to start the half. Cam helping out with that manifestation.
Oh, yeah. They can hear me up here.
Yes, they can. Ellsbury, Fernandez. And she dribbled past a couple defenders. Brooklyn Giles. Oh, they're going to call the foul on Dominique Elgin. As Giles will get to the line for 2. I want to just say for both teams what I'd like more, and I feel like I keep repeating myself every broadcast, is the assist numbers. Napa Valley only has 1 assist in that first half. Solano had 6. Those numbers need to jump up, at least in double digits.
Right, and honestly, the assist number is usually something we say a lot for the men's Solano basketball team as well, because they've been normally low on assists, averaging around 10, but yeah, Napa Valley, just 1 assist is pretty crazy. A lot of ISO ball, and definitely going to want to fix that, try to pass the ball around a little bit more.
Giles makes 1 and misses the second. And Julia Wright will swing it to Genesis Ernie Hamilton, the former Wilsey Wood alumni. Down to Dominique Elgin in the paint. She's going to work. Little tough there. A lot of defense. And look who's there. Jay Dixon gets her hand on that one. Yeah, picked her pocket clean. Dixon will get the ball back. And she might take it all the way. Tough layup there. Dominique Elgin can't make it. And rebound will go to Brooklyn Giles. Ellsbury will run the show for the Storm. Fernandez looking to drive. Oh, and they're going to call a foul on Jaslyn Woods, a reach. And Sykes will inbound the ball below for Napa Valley. Trying to find Jamison. She corrals it. Looked like a bad pass at first. Right playing on her. Fernandez,
drops.
Yeah, that one goes off of Sykes. And
yeah, I was going to say, that's got to be offensive.
Yeah, hold on a minute. The refs hesitated a little bit, but that looked like offensive foul from where I was standing. Oh, no, they're going to give.
I thought she just marked for a charge. I could be wrong.
No,
I thought the ref just signaled a charge.
I also saw that as well. That's a little strange, but okay. Sykes will go to the line. Or excuse me, Soraya Lloyd will go to the line. Makes a 3-point play. Yeah, the ref pointed in the direction of Solano. That was that was really weird.
Yeah, it looked like Lloyd sort of just put her shoulder down, and then the defender, Eaglin, just fell. But
oh, and Genesis slipped there, and that goes into the hands of Ellsbury as Sykes. Little pump fake, but she'll miss. Jay Dixon will fight for that rebound. And getting a little aggressive there. It'll stay with the Storm. Sykes the inbounder. Oh, nice block by Ibarra, and she finds Genesis Ernie Hamilton in the open floor. Little tough on that layup. Jay Dixon and Giles were fighting. Wow, called a travel on Giles, so it'll stay with Solano. And you hear some boos from the Napa Valley crowd.
Yeah, that was an interesting call. It looked like it was sort of tangled in that. Probably should have been a jump ball.
Wright the inbound to Hamilton, out to Jaslyn Woods. Julia Wright, she had a strong first half for the Falcons. Genesis, plenty of time on the shot clock. And they'll draw a foul. That looks like it'll be, it's like on Giles.
A lot of animosity right now, a lot of passion in both defenses. They're locked in. Competitive basketball right here.
Giles will come out. Bennett will check in for Napa Valley. Ibarra is going to inbound the ball under the basket to Genesis Ernie Hamilton. Julia Wright, and that'll go off Napa Valley's hands. It looked like Addison Ellsbury got a piece of that one. Genesis, Jaslyn, 14 seconds on the clock, shot clock. Oh, that was not a good pass, but Jaslyn will come, right off her hand. That was a sloppy possession.
Playing with fire right there on that sideline. Both Julia Wright tried to tiptoe and get that one out, and then Woods couldn't tiptoe in bounds.
And Napa Valley, Asbury will bring it up. And she's looking to go right into the wall of Ibarra, who gets the block.
Yeah, having the rotation of Ibarra and Eaglin as the 5 on the court is so beneficial, holding that paint down at all times.
Absolutely. The opposing offense, they get a little scared down there when they see those two running the paint. Bennett, Ellsbury, trying to look for a good shot. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Jamison out to Ellsbury. She's going to go baseline and almost turn it over. 3 seconds on the clock. They got to put up a shot. Bennett will shoot that one and miss, and it'll go to Solano. Good defense there for the Falcons. Hamilton will inbound to Jay Dixon. Oh, and she said
she stepped out of bounds.
Yeah. Wow. They said Dixon stepped out of bounds, so a quick turnover, and Napa Valley will regain possession.
She must have misstepped and the back of her heel hit the line.
Truthfully, yeah, I couldn't really see that from my angle. But either way, Napa Valley and Ibarra will get called for the foul. Lloyd drawing that one. She'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, we saw an aggressive Storm offense in the first half, trying to get to the line, all shots in the paint, and it seems like they're getting even more aggressive here in the second half. Definitely focusing on getting to the line.
Lloyd misses the first. Yeah, like we talked about in this game, you know, they make almost 14 free throws a game, #1 in community college for women, as that one goes down for Napa Valley. They split a pair. Soraya Lloyd. And they got Ibarra called for the travel there. He got tangled up.
Wow, and she got a tee.
Oh, no. You don't want that. Solano calls a timeout, but Ibarra gets teed up. Not a good start to the half for the Falcons. Well, you can get frustrated, but sometimes you do got to keep your composure. You do have still a 12-point lead. It's not like it's very costly, but That's one of those mistakes you don't want to obviously continue to make.
Yeah, the sky isn't falling yet. You're still up by 12. A technical here isn't the end of the world, but definitely got to keep your emotions and composure. Napa Valley, this whole second half, has been very energetic and getting up in the faces of Solano, and Solano it's going to be a big test for them to see how they answer that and stay composed and not get out of their comfort zone.
Yeah, I agree. I think also, too, this was a good timeout by the Falcons before that technical occurred to kind of get everybody composed. And hopefully that'll get Solano back on track. They had a great first half. Plenty of time left in this game. And it looks like Bennett will take the technical shot for Napa Valley. She'll make that one.
Yeah, Amory Bennett, 72% from the line on the season. One of the best on the team.
Makes them both. That cuts the lead down to just 10 now. So Solano will have to tighten up on defense just a little bit and maybe look for some better shots on offense. Maybe like we were talking about earlier, Jocelyn Woods maybe starts to take over and drive to the paint. She's a force when she gets going. Asbury surveying the floor. Sykes has it top of the key. Bennett was open for a quick moment. Asbury, Sykes. Looking, Asbury, Lloyd, short there, and it'll come up. Solano will come up with it. Genesis Ernie Hamilton, oh my God, Jocelyn Woods. Shake and bake and scores, goes coast to coast.
Make them dance.
Wow. Jocelyn asked, may I have this dance? If only that can get on SportsCenter Top 10. McCarver comes up with the steal. Jay Dixon, shaking and baking too. Woods to Genesis for three. Short there. McCarver will chase it down. And they're gonna call a foul on Asbury there. Wow, Jocelyn Woods. My goodness. Wow. Absolutely dropped her defender. Crazy. And Julia Wright will inbound for the Falcons under the basket. McCarver, Hamilton, Woods, and Dixon in with Wright. And Lloyd, Bennett, Owlsbury, Jamison, and Sykes are in for Napa Valley. Ooh, that was a risky inbound. Jocelyn Woods will come up with it though. Woods. Little handoff to Jay Dixon. Genesis Ernie Hamilton. Was thinking about going baseline. Right a three. Can't come up with that one. And Jay Dixon and Lloyd are fighting down there. And it'll stay with the Falcons.
Jaslyn on the night, 8 points, 9 rebounds. She's doing it all right now. Making some highlight reel plays too.
Oh, man. I'd like for her to maybe get that assist number up to that 5 mark as Owlsbury gets a hand on it, but she can't corral it. She steps out of bounds. It'll stay with Solano ball. But yeah, other than that, Jocelyn Woods is having a good all-around game. Those assist numbers go up. That's kind of almost a perfection game for me. Hamilton will inbound. Woods will pick it up in the backcourt. About 5:20 left in this third quarter. As Solano has a 12-point lead. Julia Wright. Owlsbury playing some aggressive defense. Genesis Ernie Hamilton down to Teresa McCarver. And she puts it up. A little short there. Oh, McCarver gets it back and puts it in. Kind of fought her own teammate there, but she got it.
Good offensive rebounding from McCarver, as she is basically the 5 on the floor right now.
Owlsbury looking. Out to Sykes. Bennett. trying to get open. She looks open, but they won't. There we go. They won't pass into her. Jamison. And looks like that potentially went off a Solano defender, but Napa still has the ball. Lloyd, 2 seconds. You got to put it up. And missing that one, Wright will corral the rebound. Woods. Julia Wright. And off to Jay Dixon. Teresa McCarver will pick it up top of the key. She's going to try to work the paint a little bit. Hamilton says, no, I don't want that three. Oh, and it went off her knee there. Good defense by Napa Valley.
Yeah, she tried to save it and keep it in bounds, but it probably would have been out on Napa Valley if she let it go.
And a good sign here, Melody Raffon checking back in the game for Jay Dixon. She took that potential hard, landed hard on her head potentially, or someone hit her in the back of the head earlier. She was down for a bit. Good to see her back in. As Soraya Lloyd scores the layup there, cutting the deficit. Woods. Genesis, nice, smart to kind of slow it down, not take that fast break three. Napa Valley playing some tight defense right now. And the handoff from Woods to Raffon. And it'll stay Solano ball.
Napa Valley's been really good here in the third quarter of a lot of pressure on the ball and not making it easy for Solano getting to the basket. They had a lot of easy looks in the first half. That has been cut short due to the good on-ball pressure.
Yeah, and Janae Jackson will check in. A little strong on that free throw line shot. She comes in for Genesis Ernie Hamilton. It'll go to Napa Valley. Owsbury looking around. Jamison, who's usually a pretty efficient scorer and the top scorer on this team, kind of quiet tonight. Not having a real big game. As Sykes a little too strong there. Woods dribbled into some traffic, but they're going to call a foul. And that'll be on Sykes. I kind of think Solano might. I know they're a little fast-paced. Obviously, Jasmine Woods out in the open is, pretty much gone most of the time. But
right.
I think they just need to settle down just a little bit.
Yeah.
They have a 12-point lead. There's about, I would say, about 13 minutes left in this game. Slow it down a little bit. Take some of the shot clock, and I think you don't have to, milk it, but don't rush a shot.
It seems like they're sort of playing to the energy that Napa Valley is right now, where Napa wants them to speed everything up and make mistakes. Solano has to just play their own game right now.
And I feel like that's where Jaslyn Woods can control the game. That's where she needs to come in and, like I said, slow it down a little bit for this team. Raffon short on the mid-range shot.
And mistake me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if Jaslyn Woods has even come off the floor tonight. Melody.
Oh, no. Armstrong Brown shook Melody Raffon, but misses the shot. Jackson the rebound. And you know what? I don't think she has.
Yeah.
I think she's played most of this game, if not all of it. McCarver, top of the key to Julia Wright. Asbury on her, a little bit of a mismatch.
That's a foul.
Oh, no foul call. Asbury will get the block on Julia Wright instead. Armstrong Brown's going to orchestrate this offense. Sykes, back to Armstrong Brown. Back to Sykes. Armstrong Brown. Oh, nice. Nice defense by Woods. They get her with the foul call.
Yeah, I think there might have been a little bit of a body bump right there before she reached in for it.
Yeah, and that's actually going to put Napa Valley in the bonus. They'll go to the line. Armstrong Brown will go to the line. Couple of substitutions. Julia Wright, Melody Raffon out. Genesis Ernie Hamilton in, along with Aaliyah Hayes, who we're seeing for the first time tonight. Armstrong Brown makes the first. And she makes the second. This is a team that likes to get to the free throw line. Brooklyn Giles will come in.
Big credit to Napa Valley right now. They're 20% from the field, 8 of 40, but they're still only down by 10, and definitely in this ball game when they probably shouldn't be looking at the stat sheet.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of time left. Nice pass by Genesis Ernie Hamilton to Teresa McCarver for the finish.
Getting those assist numbers up like you were talking about.
Yes, I'm so glad to see that.
Because that actually is the first assist of the quarter for Solano, but
that's got to change.
I shouldn't have told you that.
Jaslyn Woods, nice pass down to Hayes.
There it is.
There's another one. All right. We like to see that.
A lot of manifestation going on tonight.
Cameron is speaking a lot of things into existence tonight. And I'm liking every minute of it. Asbury and Armstrong Brown together in the backcourt. I always like when two playmakers can play together. Makes it easier for the other one. Another turnover, and that leads to Woods pushing the ball. She's got Sykes right on her. Out to Janae Jackson. Nice pass to McCarver. McCarver's wide open. She's come in and give this Falcons team a little spark off the
call timeout.
Yep. 45-29. The Falcons pulling ahead in this one. 59 seconds left in the third. And McCarver's come in short time and gotten some quick points, couple rebounds. Doing well.
Yeah, and interesting enough, head coach for Napa Valley, Paul DeBolt, used to be the head coach of the Contra Costa women's team in the 2010s. So he is very familiar with Solano, and this is definitely a rivalry, a game that he's going to want to win every single time. Probably marks his calendar for this game, as he's very familiar with Solano.
Oh yeah, he's definitely probably excited, but again, he's looking to get the W over Solano after all the battles throughout the years. But right now, he is unfortunately losing that battle. Still have a whole nother quarter left to play.
Yeah, it's looking grim, although Napa Valley was just kind of in it. They cut the deficit to 10, and then they kind of broke down defensively, had a few easy assists, leading to wide open layups.
Yeah, and now we're seeing for sure Jaslyn Woods is out of this game.
She's finally taking a breather.
Yeah, well-deserved breather. As Genesis Ernie Hamilton and Jay Dixon check back in. And Ellsbury kind of dancing around. She'll go to the line to shoot a pair. That'll be on Teresa McCarver, number 30 for the Solano Falcons. And it looks like Mira Jackson will come in for Sykes. Oh, not yet. Gotta wait for the referee. Okay. I didn't really see the point of that, but all right. I'm still also, I always get confused too that they do the subs after the shots.
Right.
Oh man, that always throws me off. That's so, I don't want to say, it's a little weird, but just kind of a throw off. And Jaslyn Woods checks right back into the game.
Hope she had a nice 20-second breather.
Yeah. Hopefully she got a drink of water or Gatorade or something. And nonetheless, she's the motor for this team. Asbury will make that one. 15-point lead for the Falcons. And Napa Valley pressing.
Uh-oh. Oh, what a pass.
Nice pass. Well done by Jaslyn Woods. As Hamilton will go all the way, but blocked by Jamison. Asbury will push it.
And that's travel.
No travel called there, but she missed anyways. McCarver will come up with the rebound. Nice vision by Jaslyn Woods to Genesis Ernie Hamilton, who finishes it off the glass. Well done.
Great pass. The transition offense has been really good lately to finish out this quarter.
Yeah, and Jaslyn Woods on her way to a double-double, 11 rebounds, 8 points, and 3 assists. So she only needs one more bucket.
Wow, no love.
Wow.
Offensive player just putting their shoulder down.
We've seen that twice now, I believe.
Yeah.
Wow.
McCarver upset. It looked like she had her feet set, but maybe I missed it.
Yeah, and she kind of took a hard shot from where I was sitting. That looked like a hard hit to the face. As Giles will head to the line to shoot a pair. 4 seconds to go in the third. Giles makes the first. And referee talking to the scorers table about something. Not too sure, but Giles will shoot her second. And she will make it. That will allow Soraya Lloyd to come in for Giles. 4.6 left on the game clock. Let's see if Solano can get a quick basket. Hamilton, oh, a little strong. Yeah, you got a little more time to kind of set up for a shot. But nonetheless, Solano has a 15-point lead heading into the fourth, 47-32. And Cam, I'll just ask you, what does Solano need to do to hold on to this lead?
Well, I think defensively, if they just stay locked in, they've held the Storm to 32 points, which is less than half of what they average on a whole game. They're going to be just fine. I don't even see Napa Valley scoring 47 in this game. So they should be sitting pretty right now. Just got to make sure that they stay locked in defensively and make their easy baskets.
Yeah, and both teams riding winning streaks here, both on 5-game winning streaks. Napa Valley winning 88-47 in their last one against Yuba. I don't think they're going to get that 88 number, but as a team for the season, they're averaging just under 72 points. So very good defense from Solano.
Right. It's hard to – I think it's a mix of a great defensive plan and execution by Solano, but also it seems like Napa Valley is just a little bit out of sorts today. Even with open looks, sometimes they've had some bad shots. We're used to seeing Jamison have a lot of points. She has been pretty quiet tonight. Also, a huge discrepancy is – we know the Storm are really good at getting to the line, but this good is pretty insane. They've shot 23 free throws compared to Solano's 3, and they've hit 16 of them. That's pretty much what's kept them in the game. Half of their points are coming from the line.
Yeah, they're aggressive when getting to the line, and they're not a bad free throw shooting team overall. Giles to Jackson, and good defense by Genesis Ernie Hamilton. As Armstrong Brown will inbound to Mira Jackson. Hand off to Jamison, who you just said has been very quiet tonight. Armstrong Brown trying to work in the paint. Oh, nice little up and under, just couldn't finish that. And she gets her own rebound, and then she reloads and splashes one down from downtown. And then she reloads.
First three of the night
and splashes. That was a big one. Dominique Elgin. She's got Lloyd on her. She's calling for it again as Hamilton hands it out. Dixon. Hayes to Dominique Elgin. All the way, and she'll draw the foul.
Yeah, England got hacked right there. Looked like there was 3 green jerseys all on her wrist.
And she'll go to the line to shoot a pair. And I believe Napa Valley's coach just got a technical. Yes, he did.
I think you're right. And now he's screaming for a timeout.
Yep, he is screaming for a timeout. He is on fire. Wow. Change of that can change the momentum of this game, and that technical foul. So England will shoot a pair, and they'll also get a technical foul shots as well. That's big.
Yeah, well, funny enough, this is the second time Solano's actually been to the line all game because they're going to have 2 more technical free throws before, and they had 2 earlier. And those are the only times they've been to the free throw line tonight. So whether it's they're not getting a lot of calls or the Storm are just doing well defending without fouling, although they've given up. I mean, at the end of the day, the Storm have given up only 47 points. That's going to win a lot of games for them, especially when they're averaging 72 points per game. So Napa's playing good defense. It's just obviously on the offensive end, they're just sputtering.
Yeah, definitely. And, you know, Solano, for me, got to get to the line a little more. They're not the best free throw shooting team, I understand, but, you know, you got to get as many free points as you can, you know.
Yep.
Especially with, you know, against a team that likes to get to the free throw line. Like you said earlier, their free throws are keeping them in this game pretty much. I mean, if you take away those free throws, I mean, you take away half, this is a whole different game. Dominique England makes the first. And she makes the second. Well done. Gervasani will shoot the technicals now. little strong there. She misses that one. And she makes the second. Well done. So they get 3 out of 4. Not bad at all. Giving them a 15-point lead as they're winning 50-35. 9:09 left in this game. As Genesis Ernie Hamilton will inbound the ball to Woods. Dominique England, nice screen there. Janae Jackson moving around. Gervasani.
Showing off the handles.
Yeah, Jackson. Genesis thought about the 3, says nope, I don't want that. Pass out, Jackson. Gervasani. Oh, a little strong on that pass. Dominique Elgin was not ready for it. That'll be a Solano turnover.
Good idea, just a little poor execution. I do like the ball movement on that possession, though. They're skipping it around.
Absolutely, and Solano has 10 assists right now compared to Napa Valley's 2, so you hit double figures, well done. That's what I was hoping for. And Jaslyn Woods comes up with a steal, and she's gonna go coast to coast for the score.
Uncontested at the rim, as it looked like, I believe, number 4, Mariah Jackson, just sort of lost her dribble and landed right in the hands of Woods.
Oh, and Wood, oh, they got the foul call. Woods almost took it away from Giles again for another steal, but they're gonna call a foul, a reach-in instead. I don't know if I agree with that, but.
I'm not sure what that call was on because she had the ball clean. If it's based on the fact that the offensive player fell after she picked the ball, I don't know if that's the right time to call that. It looks like a clean steal to me. Looks like Lloyd is getting into it with the refs.
Oh, don't know what that was about. Yeah, Napa Valley getting a little testy
They're
here
frustrated.
with the refs.
They're frustrated. It's been a struggle for them. I mean, they just have not been able to get anything going, no rhythm or really consistency offensively.
Yeah. Tough shot there by Armstrong Brown. Dominique Elgin, the rebound. Jaslyn Woods heads to the bench again. We'll see if she gets an appropriate break this time. Not a little 10-second one. Julia Wright, oh, in and out. As Janae Jackson gets that offensive rebound. Gervasani. Jay Dixon. Jackson. Nice find. Oh, Julia Wright can't finish Howard. Dominique Elgin the rebound. Oh, she's blocked by Giles. And Napa Valley will come up with it. Giles running the floor for the Storm. And she'll go coast to coast and score.
Brooklyn Giles has been doing her part, although she hasn't had many opportunities to score.
Oh, that was a bad pass by Janae Jackson. Armstrong Brown will come up with a steal.
The second Jaslyn Woods isn't on the floor, there's some sloppy turnovers.
Yep, and Jamison will score that one.
Jay Dixon's probably going to be the point guard right now with this offense that's on the floor.
Yeah, Gervasani.
That's a bad pass.
Oh, no. Back-to-back turnovers for the Falcons. That's not good. Armstrong Brown for 3, too strong. Rebound Gervasani. Oh, Giles got it. Oh, nice fake. And they're going to call and she's going to go to the line.
Yeah, Jaslyn Woods and Ernie Hamilton and Barr are checking back in right here. That was an ugly stretch right there. Solano does not want to throw this game away right now. This is a good team, and you had them on the ropes. You got to finish the job right here.
Jackson, England, and Gervasani out. Jay Dixon, Ibarra, and Jaslyn Woods in for Solano as Brooklyn Giles will head to the line to shoot a pair. That one rims out. She misses that one. 6:56 left to go in this one. Solano has a 12-point lead.
13.
Or
That's
excuse
all right.
me, 13. This is why I'm still in school. I was never good at math. Now it's a 12-point lead.
There you go. See, you just saw it. You saw the future.
Yep.
Oh, pass it.
Oh,
Bounce pass right there.
Yeah,
Bounce pass to Hamilton. Easy layup.
Ibarra was a little late to pass, and I agree too. It should have been a bounce pass. As Mira Jackson will come in for Soraya Lloyd. Jaslyn Woods will inbound under the basket to Genesis Ernie Hamilton. The We'll See What alumni takes it all the way and scores.
You love that. We'll see what alumni. You claim that.
I have to claim that. That's where I'm from. I gotta show some love.
Good for you.
Giles, Woods on her. Oh, good defense.
Come up with
and Jaslyn Woods diving to the floor.
2v1.
Yep.
There it is.
Nice pass.
Oh,
just can't.
Left it on the rim as looks like Giles is.
Oh man, it's getting
chippy.
Yeah, it's getting
Fans
chippy.
out here getting a little explicit.
Yeah.
Expletive right now.
It is getting loud, chippy in here. And it looks like Brooklyn Giles went down. Sounds like she took a shot from Woods potentially. Soraya Lloyd will check in for her. And she's all right. She's getting up. She's going to head to the bench. Looks like she took a hard shot to the face. That's Brooklyn Giles. And Soraya Lloyd, number 21, will come in to replace her.
Yeah, I think it's really difficult, especially in this kind of situation when you're down, you get hurt. The combination of the physical pain from getting injured along with the sort of mental frustration in the game can definitely wear on you and make things worse emotionally.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I don't know who they called a technical on, but it was on Napa Valley, and Julia Wright will shoot the technical foul shots.
Well, it wasn't on the coach because he'd be gone.
Yeah.
Must have been someone on the bench. Might have been an assistant coach.
I think it was the assistant, yeah, because you're right. The coach already has a technical. He would have been gone. As he's still talking to the ref. Wright will make both free throws. And the Falcons will inbound it here, a 16-point lead. Hamilton will inbound. And Woods will pick it up in the backcourt. And off to Julia Wright.
Wide open, left hand.
Jay Dixon all the way to the cup with that left hand, as you just said, Cam. Not left-handed, but I like the lefty finishes. They're nice. Especially if they're not left-handed. They look a lot better. And Genesis playing some aggressive D on Mira Jackson. Sykes, top of the key. Armstrong Brown looking around. Mira Jackson. Oh, Jay Dixon with the block.
Great instincts right there to go up for the block. She's been so good defensively tonight.
Yeah, she's definitely been the motor of that defense. Julia Wright looking like, oh, they're doubling.
Someone's got a flash.
Yep.
There we go.
And Solano will call timeout. Interesting timeout, but coach knows what he's doing.
Yeah, didn't want to turn the ball over here and make a sloppy pass. They're definitely going to have to draw something up for the pressure they're seeing, because Napa Valley went on that quick run based off of full court pressure and pressuring the ball.
Yeah, Dominique England leading the way for Solano. She has 15 points and 8 rebounds, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 6 of 12 overall. Right behind her is Julia Wright at 11. And Jaslyn Woods got her double-double, 10 points, 11 rebounds, and she has 3 assists. She leads the team in that category. Oh, no, excuse me. She's tied with Genesis Ernie Hamilton as well for the assist.
Yeah, Woods, Wright, and England have definitely been running the show tonight. England, not even a lot of minutes, but she's getting her shots up, she's getting rebounds, and was really effective in the first quarter especially. She had those 6 points and 3 rebounds.
Yeah, her and Julia Wright in
They're
that
off to a
first
hot
quarter.
start.
Exactly, very hot start. And it's kind of good that, you know, in a way, they've cooled down a little bit and they're still performing. Ibarra misses that one. And she will foul number 21, Soraya Lloyd.
Whoa. Definitely a lot of emotions are high right now.
Yeah, 5 minutes and 14 seconds left in this game. The emotions are probably going to be at an all-time high. And I believe that's Ibarra's 5th foul. So she's going to head out. England will come back in. Armstrong Brown running the offense right now, trying to find somebody open. So skipped it to Mira Jackson. Sykes, top of the key. Woods on her. Sykes, oh, turns it over. Genesis Ernie Hamilton will go all the way and score. Nice active hands by Genesis and nice finish on the other end to give the Solano a 20-point lead.
25 points off of turnovers. That's been huge for Solano tonight, the transition offense.
That is an awesome stat, and that has been the story of the night. Soraya Lloyd misses the floater there. Woods will push the temp. Oh, little miscommunication there. Turnover, Armstrong Brown. Nice pass to Sykes. She'll take it all the way, and ooh.
I don't know how that was a foul. Jaslyn Woods was backpedaling like she's supposed to, had that 2v1, and all she did was put her hands up, went straight up, and somehow that was a defensive foul.
Sykes will go to the line to make it a potential three-point play, as Mira Jackson, Armstrong Brown are out for the Storm, and Brooklyn Giles and Bennett are in. It's good to see Brooklyn Giles back on the floor after taking that potential shot to the face a few minutes ago. And also Melody Raffan checking in for Jaslyn Woods. Jaslyn getting her famous 10-second, 20-second break.
Yeah, I think she's probably going to get like 38 minutes of playing time tonight when it's all said and done.
38 minutes, oh my God. I mean, some NBA players don't even do that.
Right.
Wow, 38 minutes. Hey, I will say one thing. That she gets to that number, she doesn't look like she's tired or slowing down either, so I definitely respect that. I respect a good motor. And Sykes misses that one, but Jamison will get the offensive rebound and score that one.
Yeah, the key is if Solano can get the ball across half court without Jaslyn Woods right now.
Hamilton, back to Dixon. And she's going to push it. Yep, there you go. Ooh, almost a sloppy pass, but England will pick it up. Genesis. Making Giles dance a little bit. And Julia Wright has Jamison on her. They're doubling Dominique Elgin. And Lloyd with the block there. Giles pushing the floor. Lloyd. And Dominique Elgin will get a block right back on her.
Yeah, England hustling back, gets the block. But again, you kind of see the Solano offense is a little chaotic without Jaslyn Woods. Just goes to show how important she is to this offense.
I'd say chaotic and just a tad bit sluggish.
Yeah.
And they're going to call a travel. I believe that is going to be on Lloyd.
The good thing is I think Solano can hold their own defensively right now with Dixon and Eaglin and Julia Wright. All 5'11", 6-foot defenders with long arms. Just on this side of the court.
Oh, off of Genesis's hand. And Sykes will score. The lead is now 14 for Solano, as they were up by 20 not too long ago. Oh.
Seems like I'm thinking they inbound the ball without them.
Napa Valley coach walking the baseline, putting his hands behind his head. He is not having the best Friday night. Come on, coach, it's the weekend. Brighten up a little bit. Dixon to Raffan. Almost traveled, but she held that foot down. Genesis looking. She's going to take it all the way. Short there on the layup, as Lloyd will get the rebound into the hands of Sykes, who brings it up. 3 minutes left to go in the fourth. Sykes. Skip pass to Brooklyn Giles. And it's like she was stripped by Jay Dixon there. It'll stay Napa Valley ball.
Just got to hold on to the lead right now. Up by 14, 3 minutes left.
Exactly.
The defense is held up all game long.
This is where it counts, though.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the defense has been great holding up against a good team. Lloyd. Short on the layup. Gets her own rebound, though, and can't come up with the ball. A lot of ladies on the floor right now fighting. And the refs kind of looking at each other like, what's the call?
This has been one of the more physical games I've seen, especially from Solano this year.
Oh, most definitely. That and very high emotion, like we've been talking
Right.
about.
Well,
From
yeah.
not just the players on the court, but, I mean, we can hear the crowd, too.
Yep.
And Sykes will go to the line to shoot a pair. Jaslyn Woods got a longer break this time, but she's coming right back in for Jay Dixon. She gets a nice round of applause for her defensive effort. Well done. Sykes will miss that one. And she'll miss both free throws. Wright will get the rebound. Woods, the maestro of the offense. She'll hand it off to Wright. Dominique Elgin getting doubled. Julia Wright for three. Why not? Splash the bottom of the net. And it'll be timeout Solano.
Her third triple of the game. Julia Wright has been really good all night, and now she leads the team in scoring with 17.
Yeah, that might have been the biggest triple of the night, as that could potentially be almost a nail in the coffin. Still a little time left, but that definitely helps Solano's case, as they're now up by 17, leading 63-46.
Yeah, something else, like we've mentioned the emotions and physicalness of this game, the physicality of this game. I think Solano's done a great job keeping their composure throughout this one. Obviously, it's a lot easier said when you're winning basically the majority of the game. But really, Napa Valley has not been as composed as I think they may be, or I think they should be. They've been pretty emotional, but again, they've been losing the majority of the game and haven't been playing very well and up to the standards that they have for themselves. So I can sort of see where they're coming from. But Solano has every right to feed into that energy and lose their composure themselves.
Yeah, and you know, I have to agree with you. Hats off, Solano's really kind of kept calm in those very, we've seen a couple physical situations. The crowd in the background kind of screaming at them. You know, they're not chirping back at them. They're keeping their composure. And like you said, Napa Valley isn't as much, but and that just plays a part in winning. Like you said, as Bennett will hand it off to Jamison. Sykes, top of the key. She has Woods on her. And out to Brooklyn Giles. She's taking Jenison. Oh, Julia Wright comes up with a steal. And Jamison fouls her.
Yeah, the biggest thing right now for Solano is just advance the ball across half court. That's all you need to do. And with Jaslyn Woods on the court right now, it's going to be pretty easy for them.
Yeah, and shot clock wasn't ready. Okay. Napa Valley subbed out two of their key components in Giles and Jamison. I would assume that's probably the end of their night.
Yeah.
But you never know. 2 minutes left in this one. Hamilton pushing the floor. Nice pass to Wright and nice fake, but she can't finish. Gets her own rebound. Gets it again. Can't finish. Gets her own rebound. Gets fouled this time by Soraya Lloyd, and Lloyd looked like she took a shot potentially in the eye there. So Wright's gonna go to the free throw line to shoot a pair and add on to her total. She's up to 14 points and 9 rebounds now.
Yeah, she's close to a double-double. And great that they're still fighting to the very last minute, last second. Up by 18 now, and the starters or the main players for Napa have subbed out. And they're still fighting till the end.
Yeah, even with a big lead, they're still playing aggressive on both ends, and like you just said, they're fighting. And a couple subs now. There's a timeout.
Yeah, Napa called a timeout.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if Solano brings in some bench players.
Yeah.
Lets them get some run here with the last 2 minutes left, up by 19.
Yeah, and it looks like Jaslyn Woods is probably taking a seat for the rest of this game. She looked like she was one of the players that was going to get subbed out. I couldn't see the other one, but McCarver and Jay Dixon were getting ready to check in before that timeout.
Yeah, she might only play 36 minutes in this one.
Oh,
so
man. No 38 minutes for you, but that's okay. 36 is still a lot. And you know what?
that's a good sign, because if she had to play the full game, then that means that, it would have been closer.
Yeah, that is true. And you know what, too? She doesn't even, from where we're sitting, she doesn't even seem that tired. She seems like she could probably go the whole game. But, smart move by coach here to take out a couple of the starters and rest them, especially Woods, since she's played a majority of the minutes in this game.
Yeah, and she's been super efficient tonight. 5 of 7 from the field, 10 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists. She's, in my opinion, been the best player on the floor.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Julia Wright, 16 and 9 contributing. And Dominique Elgin is 15 and 8, so there's some contributors. One thing I want to say about Dazzlin, too, that I like is she's not known to be a three-point shooter, and she's not taking them. Even if she has space, she's, finding someone else. And I like that. That's smart. Long arcing shot there. That's number 0 for Napa Valley, Maria Montans. As she hits that mid-range jumper. Hamilton. Ellsbury on her. Oh, and a steal by Soraya Lloyd. Lloyd. Go all the way, and she'll miss the layup. Teresa McCarver fighting for the rebound. She's going to have it. It'll be jump ball, and it'll be Solano ball. And Jade Dixon looks like she'll be the point guard tonight for the rest of this game. She's running the floor. Raffan. Jade Dixon. Out to Raffan, who's left wide open for 3. Short there. Rebound. Ellsbury. Ellsbury stops. Out to get into Montez. This time it's a 3, but she'll miss. Hamilton the rebound. And Jade Dixon. 43 seconds left in this one. And Ellsbury getting a foul call.
I'm a little surprised that Solano still has their starters in. I guess their bench isn't super deep, but at this point, up by 17 with 40 seconds left, this one's a wrap.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And Melody Raffan will check out. She'll get a nice little applause from the crowd in the background.
Yeah, looks like Kyla Mahoney will check in.
Jay Dixon at the line. Makes the first to increase the lead. And that one was in and out, so 18-point lead for Solano. Sykes has it here. McCarver, good defense, but Sykes gets the roll. (66-50), 31 seconds left. Napa Valley called a timeout.
I wonder if this is a spiteful timeout right here from Napa Valley, unless they're really trying to work on something.
Yeah, I don't know. That was very surprising.
Down by 16.
31 seconds left. Huh, interesting. And Solano's still in their huddle. This is going to be a big win for Solano. Their win streak will go on to 6. Unfortunately, Napa Valley 5-game winning streak will be snapped. That was kind of the thing about this game, is only one team can win, and somebody had to lose. Somebody's winning streak was on the line, and it was Napa Valley's tonight.
Yeah, and Solano will move to 7-1 in conference play, second place behind Laney.
Yeah.
It's been dominant all year, seemingly back-to-back years.
Very impressive conference win, and this is just, for me, an impressive win in general, as McCarver turns it over to Sykes, to Lloyd, and Jay Dixon with the block, still showing that defensive effort, even with a giant lead and this game almost over.
Padding the stats with an extra block in there.
And Bennett misses there. Lloyd try to score that layup, and she does. 66-52. And the Solano Falcons women's team will get the W in this one. A lot of all-around good play from the Falcons on the offensive end and the defensive end. And this was definitely a hard-fought victory for Solano.
Yeah, 100%. Solano played excellent basically from start to finish. They came out of the gates hunting, and offensively they're great. Defensively, I think they let up 17 points at half, or whatever it was. It was not that many points, and they were just great all around. I think Napa Valley was a little shocked at how Solano played tonight. They were a little emotional and got frustrated, and Solano kept their composure and battled from start to finish.
Yeah, the emotions, like we were talking about most of this game, were extremely high in this one. And this is a good win for Solano overall. 7-1 in conference play and against a good team. And Solano's win streak will improve to 6 games. And in just a moment, we're going to have a post-game interview with the point guard of the team, the maestro, Jaslyn Woods. She'll join us in just a moment. As you see Solano here, Dominique Elgin was a monster on the glass, getting offensive rebounds, getting and one calls, doing just about everything. And joining me now is the point guard for the Solano Falcons women's team, Jaslyn Woods. Nice double-double. A nice double-double for you. Thank you for joining me, Jaslyn. 10 and 11. You also had 3 assists, and I always say you're the maestro. You run the offense. What was different about this one, though, tonight?
This one is just, we came out strong. We just had to make a point, a statement.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And going into the next game, I'm sure you're going to take away from this all the goods and positives you guys did on both the offense and defensive end. That should definitely transition over. What are some keys, though, for the next game?
Some keys we have to work on more is just the turnovers. Don't be shy or scared about the press. We just need to be more controlled and know that it's our game and don't force anything.
Well said. Thank you for your time. Again, congratulations on the win. I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. And for us here on the Solano College Sports Network, that's going to be it. My name is Blake Molina. I was the play-by-play announcer tonight, and my partner, Cameron Anderson, was on the color. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.